What's going on, everybody? This is Randall Barnes with HBCU Pulse, and let's talk about College Hill Celebrity Edition. It is coming out on Monday, June the 27th on BET Plus. We are patiently awaiting it, and BET just released the trailer, and it is interesting to say the least. Of course, if you haven't seen the trailer, you can check it out on HBCU Pulse. You can go on and look at it on our YouTube channel. I'll probably put it in the video somewhere, but let's go on and get into this trailer. So first and foremost, the promotion for College Hill, the Celebrity Edition, has been sort of odd because we heard that it was coming out, and around March, we saw that they visited the campus and they started filming, but we haven't heard a lot of chatter about it. And I don't know if that's intentional or if that just simply was not planned, or that they just sort of banked, hey, you know, these are celebrities, it's Ray J, it's Nene Leakes, it's gonna go up regardless. And then on top of that, Stacey Dash is on this show. So just off Stacey Dash being at an HBCU, we're gonna wanna watch it. But it hasn't been a lot of talk about it, and it premieres in less than a week. So BET on Wednesday, I'm recording this on a Wednesday, like they just now released it, and I watched it, and I watched it again, and I watched it again, and I'm still trying to sort of wrap my mind around it. So let's sort of talk through it, all right? So you have Ray J immediately featured. You see everybody that's featured on it. Once again, Stacey Dash is not prominently featured in the cast. As a matter of fact, spoiler alert, if you have not seen the trailer, she doesn't even speak. And at one point in the trailer, they make mention of it. They say, man, Stacey, why aren't you speaking? And they just show her making these weird faces. To be honest, I don't even know if in the series if Stacey Dash even spoke. And to be 100% honest, why is she here? Okay, I understand that you want to be salacious, you have to create storylines, but someone has to tell me, how did Stacey Dash get involved in this project? She was just shilling for Trump, and she was on Fox News all the time, and she's been throwing black folks under the bus. Why is she on this show? And I don't know. I get the drama, I get the intrigue, but it just doesn't make any sense. And now looking at this and her disposition and how she was carrying herself, I'm not surprised she left the show. I'm surprised she was even on it to begin with. I'm surprised she didn't leave the first episode. Like the first episode come on, she gone. Because it looked like she just did not want to be there, and she was chasing that check. She wasn't trying to get no HBCU degree. She was trying to get that money. All right. But it starts off, we see Mr. and Miss Texas Southern from this year and also the band. So it's great. And it does look like they're going to interweave in the students and the student leaders in some way, shape, form, or fashion. That's something that we wondered about. But as we look at the trailer, it looks as if they're in their own individual classes. So it doesn't look as if they're going to be in classes with, you know, the quote unquote regular students or the everyday students, as we would want to call them. Ray J is being Ray J. I think that Ray J is going to clearly be the breakout star of this show, as well as Nene, and also Big Frida. Big Frida too. Big Frida is going to be a prominent part in this series if you look at the trailer. But Ray J just being Ray J, and Nene Leakes being a reality TV show veteran, she's going to take off. And they are doing work, but it's just, I wanted to see them interact with students. And I know that maybe the liabilities, you have to do waivers, man, I want to pay these students. Maybe, I don't know, I'm just speculating, but I did want to see them interact more with students in classes. You see India Love, you see Dream Doll, they're walking to class. Like just Stacey Dash is in a intro to Black history class. Like she's in a class about Black folks. And of course, that's going to be some hijinks. That's probably going to be in the first episode. And Stacey Dash might get into a debate, and she might mention, because in the trailer, the professor asked, does everyone here self-identify as Black? And I feel as if she asked that because Stacey Dash is in the room. Or BET said, hey, I need you to ask this, okay? I'm not because that's a very interesting question in a group full of Black people. Now, granted, I'm looking at this still right here. I just noticed this. It looks like Lamar Odom and Slim Thug. I think I see Ray J. It looks like they might be in a class with students. So they might be in a class. So I'm looking at this one still shot, and I'll put it up on the screen. But for the most part, for what I see from a lot of their courses, it looks as if they're sort of in their own classes. So I find it just a tad bit interesting. I do sort of wish and hope for the initial College Hill, the initial concept. I hope that that'll come back. But I think that, once again, I want to say this. I want to give my prediction. I want to say that Ray J, I want to say that Nene Leakes, and also Big Frida is going to carry this series. And I think the Stacey Dash element is going to keep people intrigued and make people watch. When you look at how they speak about each other and their living habits and the different things that they do, and I think someone was scratching their butt with a fork and there's socks everywhere. It looks like Big Frida and Slim Thug have like a showdown for some odd reason or what have you. Like, it does give Celebrity Big Brother. So I know I'm speaking prematurely, and I'm going to give this show a chance and I'm going to cover it. But for me, looking at the trailer, while I am excited it comes on as an HBCU media person, because I know we're going to get a bunch of content from this and cause a bunch of discussions, I'm the taddest bit skeptical. Now, I think that, they're not going to be too salacious. And I think that with Texas Southern signing off on this, I believe that Texas Southern is going to make sure 1,000% that the school is put in the right light. And as long as like students and student leaders are featured in some way, shape, form, or fashion, I'm not too upset. And I understand the elements of reality TV. And I understand that if you're creating a product of this magnitude, the goal is to get viewership and make money. And for BET Plus at this point to get subscribers. And who's to say that they won't air a couple episodes on BET and they can put advertisements on it from, advertisers outside, you know what I'm saying? So I know the name of the game is making money and getting business going, but this trailer just increases my skepticism. And while I'm excited for the project, I'm not excited because I think it's going to be, oh my gosh, College Hill is back. I'm excited just to see what they put together and the conversation that goes around it. So I want you to watch the trailer and tell me what you think. Comment below and also let us know at HBCU Pulse on Instagram and the HBCU Pulse on Twitter what you're thinking about the trailer. And does it make you excited or does it make you just simply not want to watch it at all? But if you don't want to watch it, don't worry. I got you. I will give full reviews of each episode no matter what. And I'm going to let y'all know how I'm feeling about it. And I'm going in glass half full. I'm going in with high hopes to see if they're going to put something together that is entertaining and also that puts HBCUs in a good light. But nevertheless, I will see you on the other side and we'll see what College Hill is going to do.